Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first establishment of Block or No Block, the no-nonsense trivia game designed to get the members of Craft City rich. I'm your host, Brock, aka NotNotBrock, and boy am I excited to introduce our first guest of the show. Stage 1, how are you doing? I gotta ask you, man, what made you want to sign up for Block or No Block?
Sign up for what now?
Block or No Block, it's the game show that you're on.
I'm on a game show?
Yeah, you're in a suit, I'm in a suit, I'm the host, and you're on my game show. It's called Block or Block. You sign up for this.
I am in a suit. Huh. Okay. Well, what do I do?
Anyways, on to the first question and only question. How many blocks can go through a hopper per second? You have 5 seconds to answer.
Oh my. 2.
Wrong. You get a poisonous potato. You get 4 poisonous potatoes for being extra wrong.
Oh no.
The correct answer was 2.5.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for playing, Steege. Well, isn't that just a gorgeous sight? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brock, aka NotNotBrock, and welcome back to episode 7 here from the CraftBox server. I hope you're all doing fantastic today, and I hope you enjoyed that little intro. Myself and Steege had so much fun with that. That was just a random idea that I had, but I think I want to incorporate more things like that with the other members. So let me know if you enjoyed that, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and even subscribing here if you're new and you like that kind of content. I'm really trying to grow this channel because I'm having a lot of fun working on these awesome and fun episodes. Now, if you look behind me, you're probably wondering what exactly this monstrosity is. Well, I went ahead and I did a little bit of research and found a design by Raiseworks, as well as a tutorial by Random Gaming. I will leave both links in the description. But I went ahead and built this nether fungi tree farm all-in-one, everything included, amazing TNT duping, blah 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 farm. I don't understand exactly how it works, but I will try my best to explain. But first I better turn this thing off. The way that this farm works is there's this warped nylium here, and this dispenser right here is, if you can get there, is full of bone meal. When that bone meals, it grows any of the nether fungi. On occasion, it will bone meal out the new nether mushroom. When that happens, these top dispensers along the top, there's 5 of them, then bone meal that, growing another tree, and then this piston will retract and move the whole thing back, and it gets shot way up. And through redstone magic, when the tree grows on up, it triggers this slime block extension and powers some TNT dupers up there that go ahead and rain down from the gods above and destroy all the blocks, and they get dispensed into the water, into hoppers. Obviously you see there are some losses, but that's okay. And the coolest thing about this farm is that it's self-sustaining. What do I mean by self-sustaining? Well, currently I have item sorters set up for shroomlights and for the wood. However, all of the warp blocks, I don't store those. Rather, they go all the way through here and they get into this composter, which they can actually be turned into bone meal. Then they get shot back up and go all the way back across, and they self-feed back into the system as bone meal, which powers the farm. So because of that, this farm can literally go on forever without having to stock the bone meal, and that is absolutely insanely overpowered. But we are going to be taking advantage of it. I mean, seriously, look at all these shroomlights, and then look at all the warp stem. This is awesome because this can be used to craft any of the wood things that you would craft. So any fence gates or fences or even chests or hoppers, everything like that. So for a bulk wood, this is unbelievably awesome. And we have the same thing on this side. Another really cool part is that if I were to swap this warped nylium out with the, I think it's called crimson nylium, I would then have a red nether tree farm, and it would do the same function, but I would get redwood out of here. I would say that we are definitely in a position to make some diamonds off this. I don't know about you, but I am feeling like this is a good business opportunity. Speaking of business opportunity, why don't we go and meet up with one of our good old pals?
Dang, look at this Nether Embassy. I just wanted to pass by here real quick and admire my handiwork. Ooh.
Who is that? Steege? Steege, are you here?
Hey, what's up, Brock?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Hello. What can I do for you, man? Oh, you're looking snazzy.
Hey, thank you. I got a new suit. Personally tailored, of course. What do you got out here? You want to show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is our new Nether Embassy. This is for whenever any of our new Nether friends come through into the overworld. They can come here and feel nice and welcome before they go and explore Craft City. But as you can see, there's not really a lot going on in here yet except for a portal, and I don't really know what to put in here.
Yeah, well, you see, I've actually been scoping this out a little bit. So when I saw that you erected this building, I couldn't help but think about an idea for a shop.
Oh, do tell.
Well, I have pretty good access to the new nether materials, and it looks like this thing is pretty much made out of them. Am I correct?
It is, yeah. It's, in fact, most of the build palette is new nether materials.
So I was thinking, what better of a place for a shop, and another shop?
Okay. You know what? I honestly don't have any better ideas. So I mean, I'd be okay with that as long as, as long as maybe I get a little, something in return for letting you use the space.
Oh, don't worry. I haven't thought about prices or designs, but when I get things constructed, don't worry. I'll give you a little something. You don't gotta worry about that.
Okay. Nice. Oh, nice. A new business partnership. Steege Corp is moving on up. That is nice. How about I sweeten the deal a little bit just because you're a good guy and I like you. How about I give you a diamond off per shulker box bought at the Shaz Shulker? How about that?
You know what, Steege? You shouldn't have said that. That is the sweetest thing I've heard all day.
Dude, it for you, man. I gotta make it a good deal for you, because I feel like just providing the space isn't really enough. So if I'm getting a discount at your shop, then I feel like you should get a discount at one of mine.
You know what, man? I think we have a deal in our hands. I am super excited. I don't know about you. But before we can even begin to think about making some diamonds off this, we need to address the fact that this thing is absolutely atrociously ugly. There's so much redstone and it's so far spread out. I need to find a way that we can kind of hide this. And I have an idea for the greater part of this that's on the outside and floating way above. But first, I want to tackle the storage down below. I'm going to get some things gathered up here and kind of get set up, and then I'll be back and we'll explain what's going to go on. Alright guys, we are back, and I think I have a pretty good floor design for this little storage room over here. So my favorite thing so far is this fog effect that we've created. So all that we've done is we've alternated black stained glass with cyan stained glass all the way down. I think it's 11 layers, and then you can see there's some lava at the bottom. It looks a little bit funky right now if you look really closely. I don't know if that's the new Optifine kind of messing up the connected textures or what, but either way, if you don't look at it too closely, it looks like a very cool, eerie fog effect. And then I've just covered the floor with a mixture of netherrack and warped nylium because I just kind of want this to feel like you're in a warped forest, actually. So the next thing I'll do probably is add in a little bit of some bone meal through here to get some of the fungi growing, and maybe even try and grow a couple of trees. But before I do that, I want to actually seal off this thing, probably with netherrack, because I want this to feel, like I said, like we're actually in the biome. So let me go ahead, cover this roof with some netherrack, and I'll be right back. You know, while I'm here, I might as well just go ahead and do the walls too. So I've gone ahead here and changed out all the walls and the ceiling with the netherrack, and I couldn't help but just feel like the place was off a little bit, and I think that's because it was too boxy. So I've actually gone ahead here in the meantime, and I've began adding in these like kind of overhangs and kind of jolting this back into the wall and just making the terrain very random and uneven, because that's kind of how the nether is, and I want this to feel like a nether. And right here I'm actually playing with kind of a custom biome design, because I think the water goes really well with the warped nylium. Let me know what you think. Obviously this is not like a real nether because you can't have water in the nether, but I think it just looks cool. And a cool little detail I added is, you know, the nether always has these tunnely caves going through it, so I added my own version of one. It kind of goes all the way through here, and look at, there's even endermen in here. They just spawned, and it's funny because those are the ones that actually spawn in the warped forest, but it goes all the way through here and around and into the little waterfall. I think it's cool, so I think I'm going to carry this on all the way through. This was just a test. I don't like the basalt though. I like it here, I think, to kind of signify where the water touched the netherrack, but I don't really like it along the entire wall. But I'm going to go back through, kind of finish detailing this all the way around, and then I'll be back and we will finish the storage part. Alright my friends, I think we are at a good spot to end this episode here. I've pretty much finished up the detailing all the way through around this little room, and I added in some nice storage over here. Currently I have it set up just for the warped wood and then the shroom lights, and I'm thinking maybe I'll add another set of chests on each end for the redwood, or maybe I can make some changes. I'm not too sure, but this is good for now. I like it a lot, and I'm really digging this room. If there's anything else that you guys think I should add to this, let me know. It probably could use a bit more detailing, but for right now I think this is a really good place to kind of end this one off. But you guys, that is all that I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I had so much fun making it. This has been by far the most fun I've had recording on the CraftBox server so far. So with that said, if you liked the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more. My name is Brock, or NotNotBrock, and I will see you in the next one.